everyone, welcome in. Today I'm going to be filming the tour of tours of my entire channel. We're talking map changes, seagulls flying in the air, swimming from island to island, and so much more. This is KrystalKat Cosmic Cove's island, which I am so honored to be able to display here because this is just the beginning of what you can actually do on a modded Animal Crossing island. As you know, these islands can't really go on dream addresses, so it's not very easy to be able to see them with your own bare eyes. Before we get going, I do want to say that I myself happen to be a spicy island owner, and I love decorating it on stream as well as in videos, so if you would like to see some of that stuff, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell to be notified for whenever I post, and let's get swimming. Look at that flyover. My mind is absolutely blown. It's just water, and there are boats and rocks everywhere, and it looks so beautiful. The seagulls in the air are just the preface of what's to come. It is such a stunning flyover. Probably the prettiest I've ever seen. All right, so we're stepping in, and this is her beautiful, stunning entrance. There's Crystal. Hello. I love how we're both wearing bandanas right now, looking extra cute. And this little train stop here that looks very, I don't know, very rustic, kind of like abandoned in a way, left to rest to all the seawater in the ocean. And look at the seagulls in the background. I seriously cannot get over the details of the seagulls everywhere, the train station here in front of us, and this little pathway that leads you across to sit down on this log bench. It's actually originally from Happy Home Paradise. The sunflowers just kind of like peeking through the wheat fields as well are just such a beautiful detail. Before we start, let me quickly just take a look at the map. I know that she created her entire map on her own, but there's no way that it looks like it wasn't actually made by Nintendo because of how well done everything is and how well pieced together everything is. It's very, very inspiring to see. She has Bonbon, Maggie, Butch, Kyle, Faith, Blanche, Wade, Alfonso, Hazel, and Rudy. And they're all living on the main part of the island. She's taking a little nap. I guess we're gonna start off over here to the left of this little mini entrance island. She has her campsite right here with a dropped bucket of flowers and a bunch of Jacob's mods as well. If you don't know this already, Crystal actually creates her own mods, as well as one of our other friends, Jacob. Oh, he plays. And they've both just been collaboratively making their mods together. So they all kind of just like play off of each other's creativity, and I've just been really obsessed with their mods. So definitely wanted to give them a little shout out. Look at this little umbrella here. Again, another item from Happy Home Paradise that's been modded into the game. We have this little seating area here with a round pillow underneath one of her beautiful blanket coats. This blanket is perfect for this island. It looks very worn in and used up. And then here to the left, she has a little rock on the beach with an old yacht here just parked. I love all these tiny little sheds that she has on the sides. Again, more seagulls, literally cannot get over them. They look so beautiful in the air, just kind of flying by. It really gives life to the island as you see them kind of just wandering about. Love all the overgrown weeds and little details of the rocks. It's very simple and very tastefully done. Then over here above the train station we have another little forgotten relic of the island, an abandoned car with a bunch of fish that have just been caught in the wild, and those boats in the back really just frame it so well and beautifully. I am so in love with all of the views. Everything is just picture perfect as you walk through the island, and very simple at the same time, like nothing feels too cluttered in my opinion. And this looks to be like the edge of the island packed with a bunch of, I guess, kind of junk for lack of better words. We've got some magazines, some overgrown sunflowers behind that. Rossetti just kind of hanging out there. It looks like he's probably in charge of the island dump here. And it's looking so cute. I also love the placement of the little flower on top of the barrel. It just kind of gives it a sweet little touch to an otherwise very rustic area. Love seeing the bamboo here overgrown next to some weeds and flowers, bushes on the beach. It's looking really good. Got a little dioroid here. This dioroid is so cute. Just placed on this picnic blanket. It looks like a bunch of little clay products here on this picnic. And I'm honestly obsessed. This is such a cute and very unique layout of a picnic. Love the little piece of paper just kind of there. Back here, it looks like there's a tiny little fish bait market on the side. I love the code for that stall over there. It looks so realistic, so well layered. Oh my gosh, I also really am enjoying the movement of the seagulls again, but also the windmills just kind of flowing behind this area. This is literally just the beginning of Crystal's Island, and I'm already just in awe with all of the tiny little details in every single corner, every space. So well thought out, and definitely not something I see past Crystal. She's always just been one of my absolute favorite decorators, code creators, now mod creator. She is seriously so talented in so many different ways. All right, so put on my little swimsuit, my snorkel mask, and I'm ready to go through this ocean and into the mainland of the island. Gosh, I love all of the plant life that she's added inside of the water. It makes it look so realistic and like we're actually going through the ocean. A lot of wildlife. We see some shells below us, some overgrown wheat fields, some water plants, the mushrooms, the lily pads, and the log stakes. It just makes it look so surreal, kind of like there's actually marine life in the water. Like I can actually just do a little deep dive here and find a bunch of really neat things to discover. We have made it to her beach. Again, more of these beautiful Happy Home Paradise umbrellas, a little ducky here on the life preserver. All right, let's walk into the island. This feels like a completely different game right now. I'm obsessed, I'm in awe. I love this like very open space, and immediately the first thing I see here is a little plot of farmland, which is just so tastefully done, so beautiful. And I'm just gonna quickly go inside to look at all of the little details. A lot of these items actually we don't really have in the game, except for maybe the wheat field, of course, the cactus and the seat. But everything else to the left of me has pretty much just been modded into the game, like the nook baskets, the museum planters, Leaf's little stall, as well as this sign here on the side, the sunflowers, the plant, and also these like little bags of dirt here. They're little crops in the middle of an island. And also what's amazing about this is that it's surrounded by all this pavement and walkway space. I guess we're gonna go ahead and just walk past here, past this little boat. This layered fencing is amazing, by the way. I love the different colors and textures here. And actually everywhere. This looks to be like her Nook's Cranny, which she has recolored, and I have her mod downloaded, so I'm able to see the real color of her Nook's Cranny, which is just this beautiful olive roofed neutral tone throughout the entire building, and it looks really great. I love all the items layered in front of it, around it. It just makes it look like an actual market. You have the cans, the cereal boxes, all the tin roofs, and I'm really loving all the codes here as well. They just make everything look vintage and retro. And this layering right here next to Nook's Cranny is just incredible. I'm gonna try to make my way up there just so we can like take a closer look. At the top of this roof, we have some juice, we have some flowers, the fish bowl here on the side is looking so good, the ukulele. It just looks like a little kind of like makeshift rest stop for Timmy and Tommy after a long day of work at Nook's Cranny, and I don't know, I love it. It just brings an extra layer of life into the island, and I'm obsessed. So past this area, I can see that there's a neighborhood over here, and it looks like, wow, oh my gosh, the layering of the buildings here looks so realistic. I love the twin houses here as well. We have the little fish plates on the door. The colors are the same. They look very cohesive, and I absolutely love the party lights here just kind of hanging in between both. It almost looks as though they're hanging off the houses, and I love seeing all of the iron barrels everywhere, the paint cans, the flowers, the bushes. Everything just looks so real. I also really enjoy the realistic touch of the popsicles just kind of laying here on top of the ice cream display box. I want to make sure that I don't miss anything out over here at the bottom, because there do happen to be houses down here on the beach. And again, I'm really just loving the choice of exteriors of both houses here. They're very beachy. The colors are very cohesive to all of the buildings around the island, very neutral, and also just very minimalistic in a way, but at the same time, it almost feels like they're quilted together. I love that everybody on this island just feels like a little fisherman or something because they've got a bunch of fish displayed everywhere in every single corner. To the left here, she has some hanging grapes, another mod that looks just so lovely here. Kind of almost looks like it's some fencing to the side of the house over here. Very tropical looking next to that straw umbrella. Another parked boat here on the side with some tools. It kind of looks like maybe the boat is being repaired before going off to sea. I love how packed all of the coconut trees are here on the side because it gives a little bit of an extra layer of shade. I don't know why we're not allowed to put bushes in the sand. Maybe because in real life bushes aren't technically supposed to be growing on sand. Sand doesn't have a lot of nutrients for plant life, but I mean, this just looks so amazing to me. And I love seeing these like very tropical flowers among all the sand and just layering them with your weeds and the little pot, the newspaper. Such a small little detail that just adds so much character to the beach in a very simple way. A little fishing spot here on the rocks. I love these coats. They look so realistic and so good. I'm just gonna assume that every single rock on the beach is just a little space to display all of the fish and all of the exports of the island. Gonna make my way around one more time so we can get a closer look at the rest of the houses here in the neighborhood. And I love how easily accessible it is from every different angle into this neighborhood. This looks so good. I just really wanted to go ahead and show you guys another little spot here for some more inspiration of the layering and all the capabilities that you can not only do in a modded Switch but in a regular Switch as well. I love the basket on top of the ladder. I don't know if we could already do that, but it does look really good. There's definitely a very industrial and rustic feeling throughout the island, but I also really like that it feels overgrown with all the weeds, the trees everywhere, the bushes. So now that I walked through here, we have 3 houses in the back here of the neighborhood that are again not exactly the same but quilted in neutral colors together, same sort of style vibe, and are all cohesive in their own way. There's a strawberry farm over here that looks amazing, but they look so good against this like very soft colored sand beneath it. Love the little bucket here layered underneath the garden faucet. One of my favorite things to do now ever since I've seen it on Crystal's Island. And I love that there's also like a little drain for the water here beneath the strawberry, and the strawberry milk just next to it looks like it was freshly made from those strawberries that she's been gardening on her island. Oh my gosh, wait, I thought there were 3 houses, but there are actually 4, I think. And lastly, on the 4th house, some more squid racks over here and this bonsai shelf. I just noticed that this path has a little dried fish on the ground, which is just perfect for this entire island. Like, I literally cannot get over all the tiny details. This is such a cute little space. It's giving like a tropical beachside makeshift restaurant, kind of like something you would see if you live in a coastal town, having some fish by the ocean, just relaxing, you know, in a little picnic. It gives it a very nostalgic feeling. I love the parked boat here on the rock. Oh my gosh, I seriously cannot get over it. This looks amazing. I love the sushi here on the left too. Looks like we are making our way to the Able sisters, another recolor that's absolutely stunning and beautiful. I love that she's layered the 2 different clothing racks here too. That's a really cute idea. And then she's got a wash tub there as if the clothing have just been washed and put straight to the clothes rack. I'll walk into the right. Looks like some more storage for materials, and the paint cans again kind of just like splashed everywhere throughout the island. The paint cans are suspiciously the same color as all of the buildings. Look at the seagulls. Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna make our way back to the front here, and it looks like there's more fish. There's fish everywhere on this island. I don't know why I'm just like pointing out all the fish. This is a fishing town after all. It just makes sense. Going up into this incline, it looks like we finally made our way to her house, which is so lovely. Oh my gosh, I've never seen anybody decorate their house in this style with these colors in this way. I love this wreath. Let's just take a little closer look at the side of her house over here. It looks very shaded, and I love that she's added that bonsai tree there to the left because it really just makes it look like you can kind of walk through and just lounge on the side of her house. And then to the right of her house, she has Another little fish restaurant here, which she might run herself. Oh my gosh, guys, it looks like the seagulls are just like flying through the area by the coconut. I could cry right now. This is so cute. The boat's parked back there too. This is just probably like one of the most beautiful things I have ever seen in Animal Crossing. Not to be dramatic, but I don't know how else to put it. It looks so good. And then it looks like she has another neighbor's house here on the right. And just before we continue getting ahead of ourselves over here, I'm gonna go ahead and just like pop back into her house to see all of the beauty that's gonna be going on in here, because I know it's gonna be amazing. It's Crystal. She does incredible work. This is so lovely. I love the tatami flooring. I'm loving the separated spaces by the screens. Oh my gosh, this is so lovely. The little nook clock here on the side. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. The bookshelves next to the massage chair. And then here we have a little cozy nook for her to watch this very retro TV. Again, just kind of tying in that retro feeling throughout the entire island. I'm just obsessed. This is beautiful. Very, very tasteful, very simple, very realistic. This actually feels like somebody lives here. The dropped keys here by the entrance. And I'm also really enjoying this computer here on the right side with a little hamster just kind of going through the wheel, and another plant. And whoa, I just realized that massage chair turns on. What the heck? We're gonna go ahead and just pop right into the left side of her house. Alright, so this seems to be her cozy little kitchen. She has some seating here with some rice balls just popped in, some milk, and a little reading book. All of the colors are just melting in together so well. And I also love that in this room in particular, it's not necessarily like too neutral. We've got pops of yellow, reds, greens, blues, and it all somehow ties in. We're gonna squeeze through. And let's go to the back room this time. This looks like a little bedroom. I love the low lighting in here with the lamp glowing in the center. And you can see that there's like, you know, just little glimpses of light here and there inside of the room. Again, another television just playing lightly in the background. A clothes rack here on the right. The stack of clothing on top of the wardrobe. These details are definitely very admirable. Oh, the bathroom with the bubbles past the panels back there. Oh, and the rainwater. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. Crystal, you've really outdone yourself. Got a little toothbrush over here next to the sink. Oh my gosh, wait. I didn't know that that item interacted like that. That's really cute. Gonna go downstairs first. I should have gone up first, but it's okay. It's fine. Ooh, spooky basement vibes. Actually, it's not that spooky, it's just dark. Oh my gosh, the light on the fish! As if we haven't already seen enough fish displayed on this island. There's literally a glowing light on this fish. Pieces of paper just kind of dropped everywhere. It's almost like it's actually like a little cellar for like a chef or something. And another spotlight on the toilets. Of course, this is kind of just displaying the circle of digestion in one basement. What is this? It's a library. It's like a bookstore. It feels like a kid's paradise, literally. You've got some snacks at the back, some cookie jars. You've got books everywhere. This like random big-headed dude, piggy bank, capsule toys, computer, got some internet. All I need are like some cheese puffs or something. I'm like really loving this. It's the essence of being a kid at a library and having access to all of your favorite toys. I love all the things on our walls too. It's just so cute. So popping back over here to the right, we have another villager house with a boat next to it, another squid rack, and some crates for fish again. And it looks like there's a resident service building here to the right. I forgot to do the mod for the recoloring for the resident services building, but it still looks amazing in the second level, so we're going to take a closer look at that in just a little bit. There's another little makeshift building here with a roof on top. I love that she's got all these sheds throughout the entire island on top of her villager homes, and the parked cars everywhere again. We're in an actual place right now. That's what it feels like. Love these little rooftop areas with the cardboard codes and the cardboard boxes, of course. It looks incredible. The clothesline hanging out in the air. Look at this little baby. Hi, Wade. He looks like a little burnt hard-boiled egg. Oh, you're Diana. I heard you were visiting. I'm Wade. Wheatfield is the best, sweet pea, so enjoy your time here. Oh my gosh, you're so right, bestie. You're living their best life in this island. I want to move here. I want to live here. I want to be a villager in Crystal's mind. Oh, this is so cute. It looks like a little karaoke space. It is a karaoke spot. I'm gonna cry. I'm sobbing. Oh, this is the museum tent. Oh my gosh, it almost doesn't even look like a museum tent. It looks like a little fisherman's tent with all of the crab, hello, the squid rock next to the crab, and then you have a puffer fish here in display. This island is every fisherman's dream. Oh, this little beach. Oh, I love this tub with the smoke coming out of it. I forget what these are called, but this is so cool. And there's even a little spot to eat on the beach. I love the book placed here. Oh, I don't know how I sat on that book, but okay. Oh, the food looks so yummy. Is that a stuffed turnip? It is. Oh my gosh, I've never seen this item before. That looks so yummy. Oh, buddy, you are living your absolute dream life here, let me tell ya. He looks so relaxed and has every reason to look that way. Got some boats along the coast. Wow, the movement of the seagulls, the wind turbines, the fish being displayed here. Oh my gosh, this is just incredible. Literally, this is probably like the most beautifully done beach I have ever seen in my entire life. Like, it just feels not only minimal, but also very oh my gosh, hello, what is this now? What is this now? That is so cute. And then I love the opening here to the left of that because it kind of looks like an open passageway to walk through this entire area. The framing of this is incredible. Wow. Oh, there's another one over here. Another little fisherman hut. Got a little scale to weigh the fish too. Jeez. I don't even know where I thought y'all weren't ready for this island tour, but I definitely was not. The first time I came over Crystal's Island, I knew that I would want to tour it, so I told her, I'm gonna save this for an island tour so that I can be like thoroughly surprised and in awe by everything, and I was right. Literally nothing is what I expected it to be, and it has totally just completely thrown all expectations out the window for me. This is pretty much resident services, and I'm gonna show you guys a photo of the recolor of it because it does look very different. But even so, isn't it beautiful? I love that she has these trees in the background, and the little flag is just perfect for her island as well. Another little boat here just parked to the side with the ongoing trend of the squid rock and the fish being displayed everywhere. The little mini coconut tree too is amazing. All right, so I'm almost done touring this whole entire island, but I do have one final thing to show you guys, and you might have spotted it on our map already, so we're just gonna go ahead and run over there right now. This is the cherry on top to Crystal's gorgeous island, and it's the final little touch to everything. Now, normally we're not really able to have these tiny little mini islands on our game, but because this island is modded, she was able to extract a little island off the coast of Happy Home Paradise. She has a dock here at the center, and then she's got this little patch of land that she can call her own. She's got a little gyro dropped, a little duck that's just enjoying a small slice of island life. It is seriously amazing. Like, I've talked about this before on my channel, but I really truly believe that modding is the future of acnh. With all of the doubts about Nintendo ever paying attention to Animal Crossing, this has been a little light at the end of the tunnel of everything. It's so great to see all of the possibilities for creation, from the recolored buildings to the strawberry crops. This really is like a renaissance of Animal Crossing. As always, if you enjoyed this island, please give this video a like. It does help support me and my channel, and in helping create these little island tours so I can show you all the possibilities of your own island. But if you would like to support Crystal as well, do not forget to follow her on Twitter. She always creates brand new mods to share with the rest of the community. She's one of my favorite creators. I've said this a million times. Again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye!